And I think the most outstanding elections, as you pointed out in your book, were those of 1977, and they were the most fair one. And at that time, there was a government of Morarji Desai at the center. And you say that as if for that to happen, for fair elections to happen, Congress at the center had to go somehow. Uh, so yeah, and this election, you see that Indian National Congress didn't fare that well, and National Conference had a majority. What are your takeaways from that election, which you qualify as the best one, the fairest one?
Well, yes, it was. I mean, the Congress Party had begun to, become a hegemonic power, and you had the emergence in which contributed to cutting down political freedoms, and it created tensions within India, which were dangerous for democracy, and it was it was like a downward spiral of autocratization, but at the same time, it revitalized democracy, you could say, because you would see that in various parts of India, a lot of local political groups would also form their own ways of their own movements as a counterpoint or a counterweight towards the Congress Party. So from the grassroots level, you would see that democracy started to actually working better after 77. Now, this is, in one way, it's a good thing because people are mobilized into democracy, and the hegemonic power of the Congress Party is, in many ways broken. So because too much time under hegemony is not good. I mean, we had the same thing in Sweden, for example, with social democracy. I mean, they ruled unchallenged basically for 4 years in Sweden, and it had terrible consequences for our democracy. But in any case, in India at the time, you can see actually how the whole system, how the whole country is waking up, a little bit more, and this is the birth of local parties to a large extent. You get so many more local parties coming into politics after 77. And this goes on all the way forward, and it goes up even more in 1980s. So this is happening there, and it comes from that period of time, and also the Congress Party has to rethink its strategies.